Alright, so I'm here in front of the Oakland Public Library with Council candidate Peter Kikot.
Ryan, good evening.
Good to see you. So after reading your biography, it was on the Records website,
Yes.
It says you've lived in the borough for 6 years. However, all of the other candidates who are running have lived in the borough for at least 25 years. So what makes you think that with being an Oakland resident for less than a decade, you are qualified to be a councilman in Oakland?
Well, only having lived in Oakland for 6 years doesn't mean that I don't understand what civic responsibility is all about. I certainly have a good network of friends who are longtime Oakland residents who have been able to give me a good history on what has happened in the past, allowing me to make better decisions moving forward. So 6 years in town, that just means I have a young family. I don't have a family who's matriculated through the school system. I'm starting fresh. So I believe that my youth, as it regards to being in the town, of course I'm 39 years old, I'm not that young, but that youth and being in town only 6 years, I think will help me to push me and give me more encouragement to solve and get involved, because I have so much riding on it with my son on his way now. He'll be a year because his birthday's in October, so he's a year removed from going to school, so he'll be almost, well, he will be 6 by the time he goes to school. But that's the encouragement that I think I need. You know, when anyone makes a basis of decision, you should be basing it on historical data, your immediate influences, and then your vision and your thoughts going forward. And I have that, even though I don't have it specifically myself with the 6 years in Oakland. But I think with a good branch or network of friends, I can make sure that I do all the right things.
Alrighty. So starting this year, Ms. Schwager, the mayor, put you in charge of the borough's Crossroads magazine and the mailer.
She did.
And over the past few years, I have heard a few residents saying, I like the newsletter, but it's kind of a waste, because you can find out all that online, or you can go to a council meeting. So being that you are the editor of the Crossroads, do you think it's a smart decision to maybe start phasing it out, or do you think it still has a big relevance in town?
I think it does. There's still a senior population that is not electronically savvy. And as simple as you've seen, if anyone's been watching the council meeting, seen Frank Monaco, who is still suffering and struggling to even open an attachment, it would be hard for them to navigate. That coupled with the fact that our current website for the borough is very outdated. It's not user-friendly. It's not as interactive as it could be, and perhaps we could improve on that and make the website for the borough a little more interactive and allow some people to opt into receiving it electronically instead of having to receive a paper copy. And obviously, sure, save a tree. That would be wonderful. Now we still use recycled paper, we use recycled ink, so that doesn't really come into play anymore as much as it once did. But let's get to the point. We want to make it easier for the residents to get the information, but we want the information to get out. So is it relevant? Absolutely. We now, having changed the format, brightening it up with some color, adding pages to it, making it a little more attractive, and ensuring that it gets out on time is important, and we've done that. And we did it all under budget. We've reduced the budget actually and increased the actual product that's getting out. So do we keep it? I say absolutely 100%, at least in the immediate future. Are there ways that we can improve? Sure. And then we would, I think we should investigate those moving forward.
Alrighty. So I just finished my summer 2012 poll. I was standing from the post office, going to the farmer's market, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And from what I found out, 29% of residents say they know who you are, 67% said they don't know who you are, and 4% said you're not sure.
Yeah.
So how do you plan to gain name recognition before this falls election?
Well, again, having only been in town 6 years, sure, I don't know as many people. We still haven't made friends in that are my son's age in the school system as we will as we move forward. But yeah, what do? Facebook. Get out there, knock on doors, show up at council meetings, do all the things, be involved, get involved with do the river cleanups, do all the things that I've been involved in, so that people can start putting a name to a face. The best part, interviews like this. This is me. So if you have any questions, if you see me having dinner at the Oakland Diner or whatever the case, come by and stop me, tap me on the shoulder. Look for us online. We're going to be updating our own political campaign website, oaklanddems.org, so that'll give us the opportunity to further get that information out there. We have a phone number. 201-644-6150. Call me. If you have a question and you have a concern, give us a phone call. You want me to come out and meet with you personally? Give me your address and give me a good time, and I'll come and knock on your door. If there's one thing that having so little time in town means that I need to do so much more work, but I'm prepared for it. If you have questions, comments, I can be reached via email, cell phone, landline, you name it. You can reach out, you can find me, and that's the way I'm going to be able to get out to people. I just have to be out there knocking on doors and showing my face, walking around the farmers market every Saturday, wherever people in town are going to be. I need to be there.
All right. Well, it was good talking with you. Thank you for